Pastor Jesse Richardson here, and if you've clicked this video, you probably are checking out our church. And so I wanted to just take a few moments to introduce you to Sierra Bible Church, our family that exist here, that attend here, our vision and why we exist. If you come to our church for the first time, you're gonna find that I think we're very, very friendly. There's hundreds of us here, and the age is all over the board. We've got old folks, young folks, lots of families, lots of kids, a growing community, and it's a great place to be a part of. I'm sure there's a place for you. With that said, let me just quickly tell you about who we are and why we exist, why we do what we do. Our slogan, what we say about our church and why we exist, is we exist to follow Jesus and to make disciples. Well, what does that mean? What does that look like? Well, it means that the object of what we do is to follow Christ, to follow Jesus, and to help people grow in their faith. That's what discipleship is, or the fancy word, sanctification. Now, how do we do that would be the next question. It may sound great to you. Yeah, I want to follow Jesus, and I want to be a student of Jesus. I want to be a disciple, and I want to learn how to teach people about Jesus and reach people for Jesus. Well, how do we do that? We have three ways that we like to say that we do this. The three ways in which we believe as a church, the three kind of core values that make us thrive, that give us energy and tell us what we should and shouldn't do, are labeled in this way: His glory, His word, His mission. What does that mean? It means that these three things are the ways in which we do ministry. So the first one is His glory. That word glory, it means weightiness or heaviness. Literally what it means is that what God is hoping for is that He would be the heaviest thing in our lives. Not circumstances, not people, not disease, not our government, not what is happening in the world around us, but Him. That we would be so focused on Him, nothing else could rock our world. Because He weighs so heavy on us, we want to give Him glory and we want to glorify Him in our hearts. We don't want to follow man, we don't want to follow a denomination, we want to follow Jesus. That's what it means to give Him glory. Secondly, we do it through His word. So on Sunday mornings and almost every study we do, this beautiful book that is inspired and errant and perfect in every single way, it is God speaking to us. It is at the center of all we do. It's the center of Sunday. It's at the center of all of our kids' events. It's at the center of our community groups and our men's groups and our women's groups, because this has the ability to change us. And we read it for sure, but we want it to read us. We want it to flow down into our lives, permeate in what we do, and that it would change everything about us for the better, making us more human in God's eyes. And then lastly, we want to be on His mission. His glory, His word, His mission. What does that mean? We want to reach the Tahoe Basin. We want to reach Nevada. We want to reach the Bay Area. We want to reach the entire globe to the extent that God has called us as a church to do that. So what does that all mean? We don't exist for the church alone. We also exist for sinners. As Jesus was a friend of sinners, so we want to be a friend of sinners. So that is who we are: diverse, growing, exciting. We want to glorify Jesus. We want to study His word. We want to reach more people in the Tahoe Basin. So come on into the building, come on into one of our services or our community groups or one of the things that we have available for kids. We'd love to have you join in on the family that Christ has here in the Tahoe Basin. Love to see you soon.